Xi. All sleep save one. Hrothgar retires. Then Hrothgar departed, his earl throng attending him, folklord of Scyldings, forth from the building. The war chieftain wished then Wealhtheow to look for, the queen for a bedmate. To keep away Grendel. God has provided a watch for the hall. 5. The glory of kings had given a hall watch as men heard recounted. For the king of the Danemen he did special service, gave the giant a watcher, and the prince of the Geatmen implicitly trusted. Beowulf is self-confident. His warlike strength and the wielder's protection. He prepares for rest. 10. His armor of iron off him he did then, his helmet from his head, to his henchman committed his chaste-handled chainsword, choicest of weapons, and bade him bide with his battle equipments. The good one then uttered words of defiance. 15. Beowulf Geatman, ere his bed he upmounted. Beowulf boasts of his ability to cope with Grendel. I hold me no meaner in matters of prowess, in warlike achievements, than Grendel does himself. Hence I seek not with sword edge to soothe him to slumber, of life to bereave him, though well I am able. We will fight with nature's weapons only. 20. No battle skill has he, that blows he should strike me, to shatter my shield, though sure he is mighty in strife and destruction. But struggling by night we shall do without edges, dare he to look for weaponless warfare, and wise-mooted Father 25 the glory apportion, God ever holy. God may decide who shall conquer, on which hand soever to him seemeth proper. Then the brave-mooted hero bent to his slumber, the pillow received the cheek of the noble. The Geatish warriors lie down, and many a martial mere thane, attending 30 sank to his slumber. Seemed it unlikely? They thought it very unlikely that they should ever see their homes again. That ever thereafter any should hope to be happy at home, hero friends visit, or the lordly troop castle where he lived from his childhood. Had heard how slaughter had snatched from the wine-hall, 35 had recently ravished, of the race of the Scyldings. But God raised up a deliverer. Too many by far. But the Lord to them granted the weaving of war speed, to Wetterish heroes aid and comfort, that every opponent by one man's war, might they worsted and vanquished. God rules the world. 40. By the might of himself. The truth is established that God Almighty hath governed for ages kindreds and nations. A night very lurid. Grendel comes to Heorot. The traveller at twilight came tramping and striding. The warriors were sleeping, who should watch the horned building. Only one warrior is awake. 45. One only accepted. Mid-earthmen, 'twas, stablished th, implacable foeman was powerless to hurl them to the land of shadows, if the Lord were unwilling. But serving as warder in terror to foemen, he angrily bided the issue of battle. Gr. Understood Gadra as meaning advantages in battle, this rendering so. Rejects. The latter takes the passage as meaning that Grendel, though mighty and formidable, has no skill in the art of war. B. In his masterly articles on Beowulf P. and B. XII rejects the division usually made at this point, tha. 711, usually rendered then, he translates when, and connects its clause with the foregoing sentence. These changes he makes to reduce the number of coms as principal verbs. Cf. 703, 711, 721. With all deference to this acute scholar, I must say that it seems to me that the poet is exhausting his resources to bring out clearly the supreme event on which the whole subsequent action turns. First, he Grendel came in the wan night. Second, he came from the moor. Third, he came to the hall. Time, place to which are all given.